holy crap, this is getting good. So Sami Zayn turns down the offer from Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman. Obviously, Seth Rollins thinks he's going to get a lot of support from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is not supportive of him. They give him an offer, one that you would think he maybe wouldn't refuse, right? And he doesn't accept it. Instead, Sami Zayn gets in there against Braun Breaker, and Braun Breaker destroys him. And then Seth Rollins stomps him right in the head, which has become kind of the new thing that he does, where, hey, this sets up for basically knocking Sami Zayn out, just like he did to CM Punk, just like he did to Roman Reigns. But the WWE is in a very weird situation with this storyline right now. I gotta say it because the fans are loving it. The fans are loving Paul Heyman. They're loving Braun Breaker, and they're loving Seth Rollins. In fact, they're loving him more than they did before the WrestleMania match. So the issue is that you're trying to create a heel faction, but everybody loves him. There's nothing heel about this faction right now. Sami Zayn's a babyface. They were chanting one more time, one more time, one more time. They wanted to see Braun Breaker kind of lay the smackdown, and he did. And so they're in a weird, weird spot. This is a weird spot. With that being said, I think they should just continue doing what they're doing. When we talk about what Triple H has been able to do and kind of the stories they're telling, this is just phenomenal. You have Paul Heyman, who's he's behind the scenes in all these things, but he screws everybody over and makes this great WrestleMania moment, and the fans are loving it. And now they're starting to build this power faction. And will it grow? How big could it grow? What else is next? When is the title shot coming? These are all of these things you just have to kind of, in your head, think where else could they go with this? And I'm really, really loving it. I will say that the Sami Zayn portion of this, like him, turning down the offer and all of that, that aspect of it kinda went flat, right? And not anything he did wrong, but it just kinda went flat because people were like, "Well, we kinda like this faction here." So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do here with Sammy, but this feels kinda like what we saw with Kevin Owens, right? Where they turned Kevin Owens heel and it really revitalized his character and revitalized a lot of the baby faces that he was facing. I'm feeling this right now. We talked about it before. Seth Rollins, the fans love him, they cheer for him, but you just felt like in this triple threat, he was the one getting kind of the third biggest applause, the third biggest cheer. He was the third most exciting wrestler in the triple threat match, and now he is on par with them. I mean, even I got to say in the first segment, when he's doing his promo and you talk about Roman Reigns, you talk about CM Punk, there was a little bit of a shift there, even where, previously when he would be out there, would be a lot of CM Punk chants, a lot of Roman Reigns chants, when he would bring their name up, there were still some chants this time around. But I think people are really falling in love with this version of Seth Rollins. They're falling in love with this faction. It's tough for me to blame them because this has been phenomenal. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.